What's good to the people? Hello, peeps. How y'all doing? Hoping y'all in good spirits and everything went accordingly for you today. 2 pennies, 2 cents. The podcast, my channel. Thank you for joining in. First of all, I want to say thank you, man upstairs, waking me up. Let me breathe, operate another 24. I appreciate all my supporting fans. I appreciate the emails that's coming in. I appreciate people see me. They walk up to me and notice who I am or see who I'm still trying to become and like to come with opinions and other things that they like me to possibly give my 2 cents on. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics I always love to discuss, sports. And this is strictly about the Los Angeles Lakers, who played a back-to-back Wednesday and Thursday night. The Lakers was in the midst of playing 6 games in 8 days. Listen to me. 6 games in 8 days with the injuries that they have. The first night of the back-to-back, Wednesday night at Crypto.com Arena, the Denver Nuggets came to town. No Bronny, no Joker, no Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, both pillars, the dynamic duo of the Denver Nuggets, were both sitting out due to injuries. Jokic is riddled with injuries. He has an assortment of injuries. He has a grade B sprained ankle. He has tightness in his shoulder, and he has a bruised elbow. Jamal Murray also has a sprung ankle. This was both Murray and Joker second game in a row missing. They combined for 51 points, 17 rebounds, and 16 assists and 3 steals throughout all the games this season. Both were sitting on the Denver Nuggets bench while the game was going on at Crypto.com Arena. Both tried to give it a go in pregame warm-ups, but they couldn't, so they was ruled out. In a game that was without multiple starters, as I said, the Joker and Murray, and also no Mr. LeBron James, who missed 6 straight game with a groin injury. LeBron was on the bench sporting a Columbus Blue Jacket jersey. Rui Hachimura also was out due to injury for the Lakers. See, this is why they trade Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, in which I can't lie, peeps. I thought the Mavericks would win it or got the best of that, but looks like I'm going to have to eat my words. This is why Luka Doncic is so valuable. Now, he has really settled in, got his feet under him, and he's teaming up with Austin Reaves and becoming a pretty Batman and Robin 2.0. Because LeBron and Luka are obviously Batman and Robin, but Luka and Austin Reaves are Batman and Robin 2.0. Luka dropped 21 points in the first quarter as the Lakers stormed out to a 46-29 lead after one stanza. The lead by the Lakers never fell below double digits until the final minute of the game. Well, by that time, the game was basically in hand. The Lakers was playing majority of their bench then. By that time, that's when the crowd was already hollering for Bronny and the rest of the bench mates to come in. And so by that time, the game was in hand. But you got to give credit to the Nuggets and their team, because they kept fighting. Man, they kept fighting. They kept fighting to the end. The crowd definitely was screaming and chanting, "Put Bronny James in. Put Bronny James in." And he finally got in. Bronny basically deferred. One thing about that kid, though, he lets the game come to him. He doesn't rush. He doesn't get out of place. LeBron has schooled him, has taught him well. His time is going to come, and I'm going to get to this. But this is what I like about Bronny. The kid stays in the moment. He doesn't get out of character. That's great. Aaron Gardner, the low post stud that's been injured and hurt for the Denver Nuggets, is getting back on track. He had 26 points, 11 rebounds. Russell Westbrook had 12 points and 9 dimes as the Lakers beat the Nuggets 120-108. Now, the Lakers are 43-25, a game better than the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers are now in third place, 2 games behind the second place Houston Rockets. Luka Doncic finished the game with 31, 9, and 7. And he sit out the majority of the second half, basically the whole fourth quarter. Austin Reaves had 22 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, as the Lakers again went on to get rid of and put the Denver Nuggets to sleep 120-108. The first of a back-to-back. Milwaukee will pull up at Crypto.com Arena Thursday night, game 2 of the back-to-back. Remember, again, the Lakers are playing 6 games in 8 days. Thursday night, Milwaukee now is in town. This is game 2 of the back-to-back. Giannis and the crew pulls up. The Milwaukee Bucks took advantage of scheduling and injuries issues for an opponent as they pulled up and demolished the Los Angeles Lakers 118-89. Victory Thursday night at Crypto.com Arena. It was no LeBron James, and it was no Damian Lillard. It was no Luka Doncic. It was no Austin Reaves. It was no Dorian Finney-Smith. It was no Rui Hachimura. It was no Jared Vanderbilt. The Lakers started a makeshift lineup. Their lineup consisted of Gabe Vincent, Marquise Morris, Jackson Hayes, Dalton Connect, and Bronny James. And when I tell you people, this was Bronny James coming out party, this was Bronny James coming out party. And I do mean that to the fullest. The Milwaukee Bucks had a big game from Gary Trent Jr., who had 23 points. He was 6 of 10 from the trifecta. When Gary Trent Jr. hit 6 threes or more, the Milwaukee Bucks are a perfect 4-0. I'm sorry. So Milwaukee did manhandle and misuse the Los Angeles Lakers. But as I was saying, it was a great effort by the Lakers, who, with what they had, tried to play to the best of their ability. With their stars, LeBron and Luka, and a lot of their strong bench sitting on the bench cheering and watching. Gabe Vincent had 9 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Marquise Morris had 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Alex Len, who since joining the Lakers, Mr. Alex Len, had his best game since he joined the Lakers. He had 10 points and 9 rebounds. Jordan Goodwin had 8 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Dalton Connect had a team high with one Mr. Bronny James at 17 points. What a valiant effort, but the game was already out of hand. The game was over literally by halftime, well, basically by the third quarter. Bronny James showed up and showed out. Bronny James had 17 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Now, I'm going to get back to Bronny James, but I'm going to have to go here. Now, as my man, and I love this man, Doc Holliday calls him, screaming, scheming Stephen A. Smith, can you give Bronny James some props? Because you give this man enough backlash. You are quick to promote and want to show this man downfalls. You are quick to not only berate Bronny James, but question LeBron, his father, and how he is raising him as far as on the basketball court. I mean, you are just going deeply when it comes to the James family. So can you give this kid some props? Man, this kid has went through a lot. First of all, being the firstborn, the first son of the chosen one, the king, LeBron James. That's precious. Then the kid had cardiac arrest. His heart was weak. Basically, he was on his deathbed. Don't even know if he was going to still live. He came back, resilient, conquered, beat that, got back on the court, and now, through hard work, is playing. Doing a great job in the G League, averaging 20 points a game. And last night, against not Milwaukee Bucks' third or second team, Giannis played, Kyle Kuzma played. There was a lot of the Milwaukee Bucks starters. Also, Brook Lopez. Bronny James had 17 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Bronny James did his thing. Didn't have too many turnovers. Let the game come to him. Played in with the flow that J.J. Redick instructed them to play with. So can you give this man some props? Because you are quick to try to knock him off the mantle. You are quick to just always have something negative to say, or always just want to just go in on LeBron and Bronny. But when the other day, Mad Dog Russo, basically his son, the same thing that LeBron had done for Bronny with the nepotism, and Mad Dog Russo was acting a straight fool on First Take. Going in, I didn't hear a other or a word from you or Shannon Sharp. So, you see, you say LeBron James is mad at you because you favor Jordan over him as the GOAT. LeBron James don't worry about that. He don't care about that. You think people in LeBron James' circle, close to him, around him, much as they love him, still probably think Jordan is better than him because Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. That's not the problem with LeBron James and you. LeBron James is on you, partner, because you are fake. You makes a difference. I still will never get over how you did Kyrie Irving. And when Brett Favre extorted all that money out of them people in Mississippi, that fraudulent act, I didn't hear a word out of it. See, with LeBron and the rest of the NBA magic melanated female athletes and male athletes, and I'm talking about the NBA and the WNBA, have a problem with you is you have a double standard. You quick to get on them, but you don't play a fair game. You don't do it evenly. And I know you got that big $100 million contract and your boss is in your ear, and it's already known. You're going to do anything for money. So, we understand. But all I'm saying is, back to Bronny James. Bronny James played a nice game last night. I don't know. I've been busy. I haven't checked out First Take or nothing. Can you give him some praise? But I don't think you did, because if you would have gave him some praise, just like when you quick to go in on him or LeBron, it would have came over to social media. I haven't seen nothing about that, so you didn't do it. You know, a leopard have stripes. A leopard have spots, and a leopard have spots. And you are that. Man, LeBron could care about what's your thoughts on who to go. They don't want to mess with you because you fake, man. You're fake. But back to you, Bronny. Great job, King. Also, I love your post-game interview. He showed so much poise. He was very humble. He wasn't braggadocious. His whole thing about the post-game interview is, I got to get back to work. I'm going to keep my head down to the grindstone. I don't care what people going to say. You know what shut up a lot of criticism and a lot of negativity? Hard work and results. Bronny James, 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Yeah, they lost. But this is the Bronny James that a lot of people say can't play in the NBA. Shouldn't be in the NBA. 2 pennies, 2 cents. You know, love.